Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, June 14th, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Five of Wands. This one comes to us from the Roots of Asia Tarot, and I've never used one of these cards before, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, you know what, this is really very interesting, because when people create tarot decks and they get a concept of what is the card about, what is the meaning of the card, and then how they convey it through their artwork, I find this really to be very interesting, because when you look at that, that's a hand, okay? And what happens? The hand has 5 fingers, all right? Those are your wands, and I'm wiggling my fingers in front of me with my hand up as I say this. And, I'm looking, when you think about it now, those fingers are all attached. Okay, they're attached. So what happens when one moves? They all need to work in a coordinated fashion together. Okay, what would happen if your fingers were all trying to go off in all different directions and working against one another? My goodness, you'd have a difficult time, wouldn't you? So, there's a major message to this card, and it is about working together. Now, this can, one of the things that I want to bring up about tarot cards is that they can have the simplest of messages to them, all right? It doesn't have to be that every day's card is so significant and life altering. It can be as simple as getting everybody on the same page at work, and maybe that is a big thing for some of you, but, it's that working together. What does it take to coordinate your life, to coordinate your job, to get everything working? Because these are things that cannot be separated, okay? They must work together. Think about that. Stick your hand up in the air and do like I'm doing and say, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. They have to stand together, and they have to work together, and they have to, the thumb is off there, like, yeah, I could do more than you can. But hey, you know, that's kind of what this is all about. And there is often a lot of competition that takes place with this card. Yesterday I brought up the workplace and people with hidden agendas. There might be something going on here for some of you. This isn't everyone. This isn't everyone, okay? I'm going to keep that in mind, but put it out there at the same time. Now, for most of you, if you're like me, it's in your best interest to avoid conflict. I'm not, we probably guessed that by now, I'm not someone who, is confrontational. So, this is a good thing. You don't want to have those fingers fighting, battling for whatever. So, if people, I want to say, disagree on things today, try to bring all parties together to work things out, all right? And make sure, I can think of someone who messages me all the time. If you see an incident taking place where people just can't seem to agree on things, be the force that clears the air in the room, the one that brings everyone together, like that motivational force who has everyone working for the same goals. You know, Goals are important, but sometimes they get lost because people forget to discuss. All right, that's a huge, huge thing here. And, also bear in mind, you know, Mercury's now in Gemini, and there's a lot more conversation taking place. Okay, it's picked up, it's a lot clearer. So changes are going to start happening. That's what I'm saying. Get everybody on the same page. Make sure everybody's up to speed. Okay? And they know what's going on around them. Just think fingers all working together. Whatever facet of your life this involves, you'll be able to figure it out. It could be getting the children to play nicely. So, as I said, sometimes it's the little things, and you don't ever know, You know, it doesn't have to be a major thing in your life. Just think building. Building together, working together, rather than tearing down and struggling. Okay? Because the time has come for the struggles to end. I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.